Up and here I go. I think I'm on. Hello, how are you? I'll just put my keyboard down. I'm a little bit late today. If anyone notices, I'll be happy to see anybody on here. Say hello. I've got my book. I'm just putting, sorry, I'm just trying to get my thing up to see if anyone comes on and see if we have some people to join me. That would be really exciting. If anyone does watch, please subscribe or tick like or share. It doesn't matter if you don't buy stuff. I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing to show cards that you can make with this product. So today's card, I have used the Forever Forest dies and stamps. I have used the By My Side, and I actually have used the sayings from that, but you can use whatever you like. I like this Season's Greeting because it goes across the top of the card. So I've used the copper clay. So isn't that pretty? I just got some trees, tiding of comfort and joy, and this is Season's Greetings, and it's in the gold embossing. I did see a lady that did some trees in the gold on the back, and she was Sherry Stovacotch, and she did one with trees, but I really love this because I've also done, I had done this one about 3 or 4 months ago with the friends, but this was a thinking of you, a happy, and so it's very similar. And when I saw her trees, I thought, oh, because I love the pine trees, but trying to think where I'll put them. So I thought, well, I'm just going to get these little boys and girls and they can play somewhere else today. They're amongst the little trees. So this one is on YouTube. I showed how to make that once before, and that was a lovely card, but I loved it so much I wanted to do something else with them. So let's get started. Let's put these to the side. So the Forever Forest die is 162054. You can get it on my shop, which is my shop's annetfalconer.stampinup.net. So that's over and done with. So we're going to use copper clay, and this is 8 1/4 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/8. This is the Fresh as the Daisies paper, and it's got a copper base, and so that is exactly 4 by 5, and I've still got to look up there, 3/4. No, it's not 3/4, it's 5 5/8. Okay, so that will go on there. So we'll just pop those to the side, and this was the piece that was left from when we cut here, and I'll be cutting it down to put the greeting on when I'm ready to do that. So to begin with, we also need a piece of white cardstock. I've got to rule around to inches. Some of you are in centimetres, but I'm not. I'm a quilter. So that's 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. So that's for the inside in here and the envelope. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm so sorry about that. Blow anyone's eardrums out. Alright. So I'll just pop that up out there out of the road so you can see. Isn't it lovely and shiny? So the first thing I did is I stamped on there. So with the large stamping, I get my embossing buddy kit, and I'm going to get my Season's Greetings as well. So I've got them all ready this time, and I have a little tree as well. So when you look at the pack, I've got those 3 and the little one. Okay, so because they're not the lightweight ones, you can just do it on here, it doesn't matter. So because it's hard to, you can't sort of stamp, you've got to do it upside down. So I'll just put some Versamark on there. And does that, you can't see it, but it does look a bit shiny. And so place that down, and I'm just going to give it a good rub on because I want to get that in there properly. Alright, I'll put that to the side, and we'll do our little tree. Easy. Oh, I love these trees. Every time I drive past some of them, I love them. I think I've said before, my kids used to climb in them when my husband was playing football. It always reminded me of that. So while I'm there, I'm going to do this, but I'm just going to rub it with the Bossing Buddy so it gets any of the dirt off and it doesn't stick. And I'm going to Versamark that at the same time. Alright. Okay. This will get a little bit noisy in a minute. You all know what happens when people get their guns out. Reminds me, yesterday one of the kids was sitting in the car with me, and he was playing some old songs, and I said, why are you listening to those? Those are sort of the oldies, golden oldies songs. And I said, we don't listen to all of them. They were around when we were children, not as, you know, like they weren't something we listened to, but we know the songs because when you were kids, you listened to the radio. And what was it called? It was a Johnny Cash one, and it was about a girl that it was pretty tough, and he was singing away in the song, and I thought, oh, it's so funny how they listen now, but it's all from the gaming on the computer game. They're using some of the old songs, so I thought that was quite funny. But we enjoy a good laugh in the car. So, all right, so got our gold embossing on before I dropped, because that's like $20 for three of them, so you don't want to lose that. Okay, I'll just put that to the side, and we're going to emboss it now. It will be a bit noisy, so I'll just move it to the side here. You can see from here, I'll just do it. You can heat it up a little bit from the back if you don't want to do too much and get it curly. And then it just comes up nicely. See that showing? Is that shiny enough? Look at that. It looks dark, doesn't it? But when it's on the glide, it's shiny. Alright, so we will just hold that aside for 1 second. It does look dark, doesn't it? That's nice. And with the little boy and girl, I stamped them out. Oh my goodness. And I used the second one. So I'm afraid you might have to put up with a bit of colouring, but luckily, these are quite easy. So with the boy, I only want to stamp out, just getting my memento, I only want to stamp the boy and not the dog. So I've put him on a corner, so he covers his feet and covers that, and I'm just going to, I don't want the dog, I just want the boy. He did have his dog on the other one, but the card's not quite big enough. So, down there. Excellent. And now I have the girl. And she's going to have to go on a little bit of a... Hopefully that's got her all in. Yep. Let's quickly do this. I've got everything mainly done because I had all the stickers and everything ready. did. I was looking at these little girls and boys today, and then I had to do something with my husband. Had to pick up our kid from jiu-jitsu, and I had to go out, and I forgot to colour it in. So just bear with me for 2 seconds. I hate wasting time. Just get yourself a cuppa, come on back. So sorry. But these are easy to do. So that's dark daffodil, pumpkin pie, and he's having a pumpkin pie. Oh, shorts. Nearly gave him a pumpkin pie top. I'm having a blue top. A bit more blue on there. She's got a little blue bird. Quite easy, isn't it? Now this one is ivory, so I'm giving them ivory. A bit yellowy, aren't they? But they'll be fine. I think that tip's getting a bit light on it. How quick's that? And this one is bronze. It's got some bronze here today. So I hope everyone's doing alright. The weather's here finally getting warmer. Right. There we go. And awfully quickly I will cut this. If anyone comes on, can you comment so that I can, and tell me what type of card you'd like me to do next, because sometimes it takes me a bit to get an idea. I'm just going to redo this and see what's coming up. If anyone's come on. And I'm on now, so if anyone comes on, please. If anyone comes on, can you comment so that. I'll just turn that down now, I can see. I don't mean to leave you for too long on my hair. I'd love to know if people enjoy this and want to see it, and have a go. So I'm just quickly fussy cutting this. I did, as I said, I did have one, but I ended up running out and leaving it. So, and I used one of the others in the front, and yeah, that's life. But we're selling our house, and they I've had to clean it. I had to put everything in my craft room, as much of it away as I can, and oh my goodness, I took boxes out, filled a whole storage, like a 2-room storage, and most of it came from my sewing from this room, because I've also been a quilter, and I've got lots of quilts I've made and things like that. So not too bad, not too slow. And just going to take that to there and get down the road. So I had to clean this, and they said to me, oh, well, you can't have anything out here. And I said, well, I've got to do lives, and I've got to pull stuff out, so then I've got to pack it all away, and oh my goodness. So nearly finished, just bear with me 2 seconds. So I would really love it if someone said hello. I have been having a few answers from people I don't want to say hello. Some men have been jumping on and trying to Facebook friend me. Well, I just need you to know I'm happily married. I have a husband and 5 children. And so if you know, please, I'm not interested in that unless you're a crafter and you want to share that. So Alright, there we go. That didn't take too long. So I'm putting my trees, oops, a daisy, where are my trees I cut out? Oh, is there no end to anything, is there? I'm just going to goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I'm just going to cut these out over here quickly. I've got an electric one because I've got a cursor on my shoulder. And I could, see, look at that. And I can't crank my machine at the moment, so I'm using an electric one, which really does help me because all that grinding around with the machine has just done my damage. Alright, so see how it gets a bit bendy from the heating, but that's okay, it'll go down. So what I'm going to do is, there's my 3 little gold trees, which I've cut out with the dies, and put some dimensions on this little girl. I like her to stand out. Right, and our little boy. Oh, don't want to play. I did a class on Sunday with some ladies and it was really fun. One brought some champagne. It slowed us down and we had to rush through our cards. But it was a really good day. So I've got him just walking along there. And it was fun to sit and make cards together. I love doing that. And I'm just going to take that. His tail could be over slightest little bit. And with these, just going to plop them in beside them because you've got a bit of room where they're lifted. So give that a bit of a shake. Shake, shake, shake. Oh, goodness. Have I had to move away 3 times now to find things? Well, let's see. Hopefully this one does it better. Yep. Cooking with gas. So just down the middle spike I've put the glue. Hard to see. And I'm just going to slide that in behind him. Pick up her here. And just put that there. A little bit of glue on that. So if you use your wiping, it will stop the glue sticking. So that wasn't meant to happen. It's life. New glue. Got lighter. And the little ones there. So she's got a tree behind her. I think Birdie needs to lift up a little bit. That's it. Oh, just hold it for a sec because it is heavy. I'm just going to stick that on there and get the other one done. Oh, look at the amount of glue on that. Just going to get a little bit of card and rub that down a bit. Throw that bin before I sit on it or do something. And that is going to go down there. Okay, let's give that a sec. Put these away. Alright, so with the tag, Season's Greetings, I'm just going to cut that down. This is a really simple card to make. I love the trees. I think they look lovely. So I'm going to put that on dimensionals too. I tried to get this some nice copper ribbon, and I was going to try and get it, but it didn't look right. The gold trees really make it stand out. And I love the little girls playing, the little girl and boy playing. And that's going to sit right in the middle of there. Just lifting. I just don't think any of the what was I going to say? Any of the ribbon, it just took it away. I didn't like it. I'm going to put a little bit more on because that's heavy, a heavy card front. And that is going to have the slightest, I've been not bending too far, sorry folks. That is going to have the slightest lip of the copper clay behind it. Just making sure it's all down. I might just put my massive block on there to hold it for a little bit while I get my card, and we're going to use the copper clay ink pad and do a couple of trees. Now I'm just going to grab a piece from here to stamp on because I don't want to mess my table up. Right. So I'm going to do one down here. I'm going to stamp off and do a lighter one there. I did a darker one on the other one, but I kind of like the thought of the stamping off. Not going to stamp that as dark. How's that? Pretty easy. And I will put that away. Oh, I've got a greeting over there ready. It's funny, when you're on a little bench, you've got to work out how to put everything away. So in copper clay, I've put, and you can use any, you've got a bit of hair there. I'm going to do tidings of comfort and joy. Nice writing, nice cursive writing on that. So folks, we're nearly done. Where can I get back to that? Look at my fingers. Don't want to get that on the card. Just put that in. Might put it in the right card. Isn't copper clay lovely? I was a bit worried about it at first. What the heck was I going to do with it? Because it wasn't really one of my colours. I'm not a brown girl. So there you go. If you would like that card and you're the first person, if you subscribe, can you please send me a message on my Facebook group, Nette Falcon Independent Demonstrator at Facebook, and tell me that you've signed in, because when you send that I can then send you a message and get your address to send you the card, and hopefully you get to give it to someone lovely. There you go, that was very, very fast. So those are by my side. Christmas Classics is where I got the saying, and the Forever Forest because that doesn't have sayings. And that's it. So just follow me on Nette Falcon Independent Demonstrator on Facebook, and then you'll find out when things happen and what's going on. And it's really nice to work with you today, and all I can say is that is one hell of a quick, fast card. Bye.